Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, and your boy in the chair, Shane Husky. Welcome to the WWE 2023 Draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we have each selected a brand that we are going to be drafting for. And this is a mock draft. This isn't something that's already happened. This is something that we decided that we were going to put down here to talk to you guys about the draft and about what it means for the brand split. Julian, how are you doing tonight?
My sound was down. Say that again. You said my picking Omos is my champion?
Whoa. Jesus Christ. Whoa. This ain't WWE 2K, man. This is the real shit. This is about to be going down Friday night. Live Friday night. The WWE starts the draft. And we have each selected a brand. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. We're going to have 10 picks each as to who we are going to have on our brand and why. So we're going to go ahead and start with you, Shane. You can be the number one guy. Pick who you feel is going to lead the NXT brand.
Top guy, Shane. Go ahead.
The top guy who I believe is going to leave the NXT brand. I feel like once someone is done with Carmelo Hayes, he's going to move up. It's going to be Braun Breaker, even though I can't stand that dude.
So wait, are you saying you're choosing Braun Breaker to stay in NXT?
No, I'm choosing Braun Breaker to move up from NXT.
You're drafting guys to the NXT brand, Shane.
Oh, NXT brand. Okay. Who really needs to go back to NXT? No, Karrion Kross back to NXT.
So your first round draft pick to NXT will be Karrion Kross.
Yes.
Keep in mind, if you're choosing Karrion Kross, well, let me explain the rules again, ladies and gentlemen, just so we're all crystal clear. If you have a tag team, you get one pick. That one pick doesn't equal the tag team. That one pick equals the one person.
Oh.
So if you're picking Karrion Kross, he does not come with Scarlet Bordeaux.
Yes, that is all right.
Okay, so you're picking Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna create a ticker banner at the bottom of the screen. So let's see. NXT's first pick.
Karrion Kross.
Because he's not doing shit in the main roster.
Okay, so you got Karrion Kross. That's the first pick.
I don't think that choosing someone to go to NXT should be a punishment.
Okay, so Raw's first pick. Julian, you go right ahead. Pick your first pick.
There's only one obvious pick here. And I'm going to choose our I'm going to choose our undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Okay. So you chose the big dog himself, Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Why did you pick Roman Reigns?
Because he's champ. And the other brand can have the diluted champ.
Wow. And it sucks because I'm the other brand.
Oh, sorry about that. He could be on NXT.
He's not going to be in NXT.
Hey, remember, he said defend it anywhere, anytime, any place.
Yeah.
Like Janet Jackson.
Okay. So my first round pick is going to be none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Reason why? Because now that you picked Roman Reigns, we're going to keep them all separate brands. And I'm going to have my Cody Rhodes win the Money in the Bank, where he'll be able to challenge again for the Universal Championship or for the WWE Championship, which will probably be on the SmackDown.
Well, now that we're going to brand separation, maybe we're going to go back to having a Raw Ladder in the Bank, Money in the Bank ladder match, and a SmackDown.
I think that it would be better to have 3 men on Raw, 3 men on SmackDown compete for one spot at WrestleMania.
Either or.
Not 2, because I hate that bullshit. I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. No, I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. Shut the fuck up. All right. Round 1 is complete.
I'm the champion. No, I'm the champion.
NXT picked Karrion Kross. Raw picked Roman Reigns. And SmackDown picked Cody Rhodes. First round draft pick over. Okay. Second round. I am going to go first this time.
Yeah.
Since you picked Roman, I'm going to pick main event Jey Uso.
Damn.
This totally messed up your whole get down.
All right.
Jey Uso. The reason why I picked Jey Uso is because I think it's time for him to take his step away from the whole group. You know, I think after this whole breakdown, it's gonna be the Usos are gonna turn on Roman or be split up from Roman. Roman's gonna call an audible and say, well, if I don't get what I want, if I don't get my bloodline back on SmackDown or back on Raw now, then he's gonna pull rank. What do you think?
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's time for. I think when they have the tournament for the heavyweight championship, it'll be a good opportunity for main event Jey Uso to either go after that title or to go after like the Intercontinental of the U.S. title.
Yes.
And I think that Jey is going to be the reason why I picked Jey for SmackDown is because the World Championship is coming to SmackDown. So
correct.
Okay.
Whatever brand Roman's not on, that's where the World
Championship. So I picked the right brand because I'm going to have the World Championship that Husky loves so much.
All right, who's pick next?
Let's go Husky. You went first, so you can go second this time.
So I'm gonna pick a tag team.
You can only pick one person.
Only one. Shoot, one
That's
person.
right.
Goldberg? What do you say?
No, not Goldberg. You know what? I'm gonna go with Madcap Moss to NXT.
You bastard!
But he doesn't have Emma. Remember, he doesn't have Emma.
No, I know. No Emma. And just Madcap Moss. You'll have a pretty. I believe you'll have.
I think it's better he doesn't have Emma with him.
Honestly, yeah, I agree.
You'll have a decent match with Wesley for the North American champion. I think it'll be good for him.
Unless Wesley is called up.
Yes.
Madcap going back to NXT.
And then Madcap could win the NXT North American champion then if Wesley comes up.
But here's a question. Because Triple H made it known that even the champions can be drafted. Yep. So if the NXT North American champion gets drafted to, let's say, SmackDown, does he bring the NXT North American championship with him?
Absolutely. They did with Kevin Owens and not Karrion Kross, but they did with Kevin Owens.
But
yeah.
Remember, Saraya, when she was Paige, was the NXT Women's Champion when she showed up and won the Divas title, wasn't she? Or the Women's title?
Yeah,
wasn't she NXT champion?
Well,
yeah.
Karrion Kross was NXT champion when Jeff Hardy
pinned him for the title. Yeah, I remember that.
With his BDSM attire.
All right. So, Julian, who do you pick for your second pick for Monday Night Raw?
Man, there's only one pick right now, and that would be the champ's heater, Solo Sikoa.
Oh, okay. And why'd you pick Solo?
Because he's the champ's heater. And
Yeah.
I think he is he's a great contender for either the U.S. title or the whatever other men's I don't want to call it mid-card title, whatever secondary men's title is out there, whether it's U.S. or Intercontinental. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So second round complete. First round, Karrion Kross goes to NXT. Roman Reigns goes to Raw. Cody goes to SmackDown. Second round, SmackDown has number 2 pick Jey Uso. NXT's number 2 pick is Madcap Moss. And number 2 pick for Raw will be Solo Sikoa.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we're going to go third round. Julian, you're going to go ahead and get your pick in again. Let's go.
Your pick.
My third round draft pick,
Third.
WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Gunther is your Raw number 3 pick. And why would you pick the Intercontinental Championship?
That is my secondary title for Raw. And I want to build a roster around them to wrestle for, wrestle against. 2 titles on the main show.
Shoot.
Damn.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Drew messed up our picks. So
how did Drew mess up our picks?
I clicked over to answer Drew, and I messed up our picks. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I got the picks right here.
Oh,
okay,
you got it, Julian?
Good. Okay, so Julian, you said you picked Gunther.
I picked Gunther.
Okay, so now it's a SmackDown pick. You know what? I'm gonna pick Jimmy Uso.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the Usos together.
Look at you. You said Jimmy, right?
Yep, I have Jimmy and Jey Uso on SmackDown.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now NXT. What is your pick? Your third round pick?
Oh man, it only has to be the breathable Mansoor.
Wow.
Mansoor,
Yeah.
submissive and breathable.
Man,
okay.
Submissive and breathable.
Okay, I like that. I'll give you your flowers for that.
Mansoor. You'll have a good run. He'll become NXT champion. One day. I want that man to become NXT champion. Just a new agenda that I want.
Okay. All right. I see where you're at. Look, we're going to do this. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to get our facts together, make sure we have what we want, and we'll be right back. And we are back. And ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by the biggest kitty of all.
The biggest. Oh
Big
man.
Money Drew's meow meow.
Big Money Meow.
Big Money Meow.
I could do a show like this all the time. It'd be
That's
amazing.
Big Cat Head.
That's a fucking oh my
Meow,
god.
meow.
Yeah. So how's
So let's
everybody
go.
doing?
Now that we're back,
The
let's
cat is
go,
stuck in the
over,
room.
let's go over our picks again.
Well, I want to know how
So-
long has the cat been like that?
About 3 or 4 minutes now. I was jumping down.
Okay, so let me go over the list here. So Shane's first round draft pick was Karrion Kross. Second round was Madcap Moss. Third round pick was Mansoor.
Main swat.
SmackDown first round draft pick was Cody Rhodes. Second was Jay Uso. Third was Jimmy Uso. And Raw's first round draft pick was Roman. Second round was Solo. Third round was Gunther.
I hope you like my third pick, Drew.
All right. So it is now.
The guy that supposedly was supposed to do a certain.
That's why I feel bad for him. That's why I said, he needs an NXT championship run.
Yeah,
God damn it.
he deserves it.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually having. It's not going to
We
happen.
might need more than 10 draft picks. I mean, more than 10 picks, but okay.
I figured we start with 10 picks and
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. All
Right, who's going to go first now?
So now it is your turn to go first, Shane. NXT.
No,
Mhm.
wait a second. You went first the first time. It's my turn to go first.
Oh, wait, it is your turn. I'm sorry. Hey,
It is.
we need. You know what? Look, I got sidetracked by the cat. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Julian, you're up. Who's your next pick?
All right, Julian, you're up.
That cat be sidetracking me all the time.
Mhm.
My fourth round draft pick is going to be our WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Brutality.
Oh, yeah. No one picked the women's champ yet. Okay.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
a women's champion on the roster, man.
I see
That would be
that.
I
super
knew
to
you
have
were
just like
doing
both
that.
women's champions on one roster.
You see what this asshole's doing? Biting my lights.
I know. I was just noticing.
I thought you liked your lights bit.
Wow. Naughty bits.
Not those lights.
Naughty.
Mm.
Light bits.
Like,
So fourth round draft pick. You pick the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
Yes.
You know
The
what?
Eradicator? Does she
You know
wear,
what,
like,
Don?
those-
You know what? Whose turn is it now? Is it Julian? I mean, is it Shane's turn to pick?
it's, if
Yes.
you want it to be my turn, sure.
Sure.
I'll go.
Sure.
The one I'm calling up is Natalia to go to NXT.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Damn, I didn't see you picking Natty. Okay.
Wow,
Surprise.
man.
Okay.
Did you
well,
want?
you know
I
what?
think it's time to have her in NXT Championship run. And she's been long overdue, so she's not going to win a main roster title anytime soon.
I think Shane's going to revive the 24/7 title.
Hmm.
For
Well,
NXT.
if Shane's going to revive the 24/7 title, what
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going to do is I'm going to pick the Raw Women's Champion to come jump on the SmackDown, Bianca Belair.
You know who's not on this list?
Who's not on the list?
R-Truth.
Yes,
Because he's injured. He's injured.
he was on the picture. He's on the draft list.
This is just a list of the roster.
Oh, okay.
No, the list I sent you
Bobby
guys in our
Roode's
private
not up
chat.
here either.
The private chat. That's actually who's eligible for the draft.
Yes.
That's why I was surprised so many
right.
people still had jobs like Ashanti the Adonis and BFAB. I was like, okay, and then there was like, oh look, it's Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Where the fuck have they been?
In
You
Japan.
know, I'm like, oh, it's Humberto and Hector Garza.
So got
Where
us.
the fuck have they been? You know,
Somewhere.
Hey.
Catering.
Where's Roderick Strong been?
Roderick
AEW.
Strong's been in AEW.
Is that his
That's what he
contract?
is.
Is it not his contract?
um,
Okay, so I went first. So now,
Yeah,
Shane,
my
it's your
turn
turn to go first again.
My turn to go first again?
Yep.
Wait, did Babel pick? Yeah, he already picked. Then I have to pick the still being on NXT, the NXT Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell.
oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
So you really think they're gonna keep Indy? on the.
I'm
Yep.
gonna have to add her to the list.
Mhm.
Yep. Because I gotta
Hold on.
hurry up and snatch it all up before you take her.
What are you doing?
Okay, so it's my pick. And my
Hold on.
pick.
Don't pick just yet, brother.
Brother.
All right, Shane, your 5th round draft pick was Indy Hartwell.
The NXT Women's Champion.
All right, go ahead.
And SmackDown chooses in the 5th round Montez Ford.
Oh,
Good pick.
you split up the
Good
tag
pick.
team.
I'm doing what the WWE is doing there. And I'm going to tell you why I think they'll split up that tag team. They mentioned it so many times. Like on Raw,
They did.
they talked about like everyone, but they mentioned the split up of these two so many times during that tag match. Oh, this may be the last time Montez gets a hot tag from Angelo. Oh, this might be the last time Angelo saves Montez. I was like, we get it. They're fucking.
We get
splitting
it
them up.
already.
Drew, what do you think about that? You look very perplexed.
I'm not surprised. I know that that's what's going to happen.
It's inevitable. I mean, it's like right there.
Commentary. I was talking about this on my show with the JPJ earlier. Just like how piss poor WWE commentary is when it's not Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. Just garbage.
You're right.
Every time when Michael Cole sees Pat McAfee, he's like, my son.
I just think that Kevin Patrick is fucking horrible.
He's good as a soccer announcer, but not as a wrestling commentator.
He needs to go back to soccer because he is horrible.
Sorry, how do you say football?
Okay, Raw, go ahead and pick your 5th round draft pick.
Yeah.
5th round.
So for round number 5, Raw will pick Seth Rollins.
Wow. Okay.
What? There we go.
You're gonna have Seth and Roman on the same show for the first time? Hey,
Yep.
You know what's crazy about that? Roman has never beaten Seth.
That is right.
Never.
Hasn't pinned him 1, 2, 3.
I like that. Okay. So for SmackDown's 6th round draft pick. Dominic Mysterio.
Fuck.
This is 6th round, right?
Yep.
Okay, I see you.
We choose Dominic Mysterio, and I'm choosing Dominic Mysterio for 2 reasons. One, let's see how he is without the Eradicator Rhea Ripley with him. And 2, I think that he gets enough general heat by himself to where he's going to start getting more of a push.
Yep.
So
his heat is very impressive.
I mean, his heat is off the charts. Like, he's got that nuclear heat.
He's an ex-con dom. God damn it.
And it's like, it's so organic. You know what I mean? Like, all he has to do is come out and be like, hey, you know what? Tonight, I had a wrestle match against this guy, but he was not like my deadbeat dad. And boom, there it is. He can be like, man, look, I saw him. Like, there's this guy named Daniel Richards or whatever his name is. He does these, hey, what do you do for a living things on Twitter, right? I mean, on Snapchat. Yeah. And he rolled up on Dominic and Rhea. He goes, hey, man, what do you do? What do you do for a living? You know, he goes, your car is cool, man. What do you do for a living? And he's like, look, man, I'm ex-con Dom, and this is mommy. If you don't know what we do, you need to come watch us at WrestleMania and just watch me beat my deadbeat dad. I was like, what the fuck, man? It's the perfect stick for that kid, and he's going to beat that shit into the ground.
For sure. Sure.
So, all right, NXT. What is your 6th round draft pick?
My 6th round draft pick is going to be none other than the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman.
Wait, you can't draft Braun.
He's
injured.
Oh, yeah, shit. God damn it.
He's injured right now.
Why?
He got injured the other day.
Yeah, he got concussed, and
some
people were laughing about it because he was injured.
Actually, Braun's on the list.
Yeah, he did. That list was before he got injured on Monday.
I think the typo's in his favor.
Nah, I'll pick
Shane, shoot him full of drugs. Tell him to get back in the ring. He's got a contract.
Wow.
No, I'll pick,
Fuck the
I'll
wellness
pick
policy, right?
Get out there and do that buck dance, boy. I'm paying you.
No, I'll pick somebody else. You know what? I'm going to go with Omos.
God damn it.
NXT 7th round draft
bastard.
pick.
Omos.
NXT 6th round draft pick.
You
Omos?
bastard.
Him and Wesley will have a banger of a match.
Him and Omos will have a bang. Hey, man. I've seen some crazy shit happen. I've seen Jay Carter get a Canadian Destroyer tonight.
Bro, imagine freaking Omos hitting a Tiger Driver off the turnbuckle with Wesley. Like, come on.
Wow.
Dude, Omos in NXT is going to be like a high schooler in 3rd grade.
Well, yeah, think of Omos. Hey, think of Omos versus Dijak. You know?
He'd be like Deion Sanders against Pop Warner football.
Pop Warner football, right?
What
do you think about that, Drew? What are your thoughts on Shane's NXT pick?
Son of a bitch.
I think it makes total sense.
Are you kidding? Explain to me why that makes total sense.
Omos versus Dijak is what I want to see.
Because
I can see
Omos
that.
should not be on the main roster. That's why.
Boo.
Big, thick, meaty man slapping me.
The M in Omos is for main event.
Hey, he didn't have a main event.
Oh, my main event
matches. Main event Omos. Don't say no to homophobia.
I didn't fucking heard it all tonight. Okay,
no
Raw.
Homophobia.
It is now your 7th draft pick.
7.
Yeah. Okay. So my 7th draft pick. You know what, man? If I don't make this pick, it would make me a hypocrite. Because I've always said that I would make this person a part of my roster. Simply because of what this superstar brings to the table. My 6th round draft pick is Shayna Baszler.
God damn it.
Okay.
Now Rhea Ripley got somebody to battle with.
Yeah.
And it could be a legit good fight.
It will be.
A good fight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to throw a monkey wrench in the whole scenario. My 7th round draft pick is the man who will not take his ass all the way to Saudi Arabia, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Sami Zayn.
Damn.
SmackDown's going to get insane.
Now, just remember, you got to pick El Generico as another pick.
No. How do we know that's also El Generico? It's never been confirmed. Come on now.
Yeah, well.
Oops, wrong color.
I picked Sami Zayn. He's one half of the World Tag Team
Just like
Champions.
Ezekiel is Elias. That's never been confirmed.
The WWE never stipulated as to if the tag team champions are on separate brands, since they're the unified tag team champions, would they have to split the titles?
Ooh.
Or
Same
would
time,
the cat
man.
climb
Same
up
time.
behind Drew's head and he'd not even see it?
Yeah. You should probably get the gadget before he falls off.
Waiting for it.
Oh, you know this like shit. How am I supposed to do this? All right, go back.
He'll
to there.
destroy something in the process.
All right,
Wow.
I'm gonna think. Analyze.
So while you guys are thinking about this, while you guys think about the next pick, NXT, I will be right back. It's your turn. It's NXT's turn.
Oh, my turn. What number is this?
Ooh, come on, NXT.
6.
6.
This is number 7.
Oh, number
7.
7.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna keep going off the rails here. My number 7 pick is Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's something that I've always wanted to see. Brock in NXT.
Brock Lesnar in the freaking
Brock and
Capital
Omos.
Center.
That's gonna be some
Brock versus Dijak.
Kaiju battles.
Kaiju. Shit. That's like a kaiju battle in the Capital Wrestling Center.
That's gonna be some kaiju battles right there. What was
Brock
that movie?
Lesnar in the NXT.
Oh shoot. They had the green one and the brown one. They look like giant Frankensteins.
Yes.
War of the Gargantuas.
Yes. And also, I just want to see Brock Lesnar just murder everyone in NXT.
You want to see him kill Braun Breaker?
Yes, that's.
Did you really pick Brock Lesnar?
I
just
picked Brock Lesnar.
Wow.
I'm going off the rails here tonight.
Now keep in mind,
Brock and Carmelo Hayes would be entertaining
because Carmelo can bump all over the place.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make it look great.
Damn. I mean, hey, we thought Brock and Omos was going to be bad, but look, that shit was fucking 22 stars in a Tokyo Dome.
Not we. Both of y'all thought it was going to be bad.
We thought that shit was going to be horrible, and it was like 72.9 stars in the Compton Swap Meet. It was great.
Almost a 5-star matches left and right. What do you think?
When I go to LA, I'm going to take a picture of the Compton Swap Meet so the fans here will understand why I said that.
All right, are we on?
All right.
Who's next?
3, 4, 5, 6. All right, time for me to make pick number 7.
Number 7.
You know what? I need a talker on my roster.
You need a talker, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dummy. You know what pick number 7 is, dummy?
Yeah.
You pick LA Knight?
L.A. Knight.
Bray Wyatt. No, sorry. Nobody wants Bray Wyatt.
Not on the roster.
Excuse me? Yeah, I was going to say.
Sorry.
He's not eligible for even draft.
Yeah, he's not even eligible. Sad face.
Womp, womp.
Makes me cry.
So who are you picking there, sir? LA Knight?
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Okay. Your official pick, LA Knight.
7th round.
All right.
7.
Here we go. 8th round.
Hey.
SmackDown chooses the other half of the World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens. Keep the tag champs together. That way we can still have a few with the Usos.
Oh, yeah, because they're all both on your brand. Shit. I
Yep.
didn't think about that.
Now they can fight 20 times over.
Hey, and now they can fight and not have to worry about interference from fucking Solo, because Solo and Roman are where? They're
Not
on
Raw.
Raw.
That's right.
And
So
Cody's
is
going to
Seth
be our
Rollins.
world champion, because you know they're going to get the world title to Cody, the consolation prize.
Oh, my God. I was
Hey,
slapped.
Drew McIntyre's on the list. How about that?
Yeah, well, he
Yeah, well.
So we're gonna do we're gonna have Bianca and Rhea swap titles,
Yeah, they're gonna have
Yep.
to like trade them.
like Becky and Charlotte.
And
Who's
before,
gonna throw it on the floor? Is it gonna be Rhea or is it gonna be Bianca?
It'll
No
be
one.
Rhea. Bianca's
No,
too
be no
classy for
one.
that.
You think
Rhea
Bianca's
has
too
more
classy for that?
respect for the title.
Unless the writer was like, being told by Vince to make her be a hood rat or something.
Yeah, that's how people get sued.
It's like,
All
make
right.
her really. The
So-
kids
so
use the
Drew,
word ratchet. Make
Drew,
her
what
a
do you think
real
about-
ratchet.
What do you think about my I mean, they always thought the girl, they already got her doing that. What do you think about my last 2 picks, Sammy and Kevin Owens?
Keeping them together, I think, is a smart thing.
I do think that the WWE is going to do at least one thing right. They already screwed up by having another world championship. So now you got 3 world titles.
Now they fused the both ones into one and making a brand new title.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
I was watching the Listing Your Boy this morning, and Sean Rossap was saying that it's kind of a dumb thing to have. I know Jimmy Van was saying it's kind of a dumb thing to have a undisputed WWE Universal World Champion and then have a world champion on SmackDown. He's like, that means that either one of those titles means nothing. And by giving Cody or whoever wins the world championship, a world title to the opposite brand, just makes it just in a sense, it makes that other brand sad.
So what they've got to do is they've got to take Roman's 2 championships and make that back into the WWE
Yes.
championship.
Yes.
Get that Universal shit out of here. This
Yeah.
is just like they had before, the WWE championship and the World Heavyweight Championship.
I agree with Julian.
If this is the road you're going down with these 2 titles, then that's how you break it down. And give Roman a
Break
brand
it
new
down.
belt. Give him something that looks a little
Listen,
more spiffy and shiny.
I've said that the blue universal title is essentially the Roman Reigns legacy title.
Mhm.
That's Roman Reigns' title.
I mean, he's held that title longer than anyone else, and that's the one that's like, 1,000 days as champion. They're not
Sure.
counting the WWE Championship title reign. They're just counting like Drew said. They're counting the big blue universal belt, the
Yeah.
SmackDown title.
All right, we should
Roman
probably
Reigns
continue
title.
on. continue on with the draft.
Well, I mean, we need to make the fans aware of why we're picking who we're picking. So, NXT. Who do you choose for your 9th round? Huh?
Over here.
It's his turn.
Oh,
Julian.
okay.
It's my turn.
Raw.
And this is my 8th round pick. Happy spouse means happy house. So I'm picking Becky Lynch.
Oh, I think going Happy Corbin.
Happy wife, happy life. I got you.
Yeah, Becky, Baron Corbin. Yeah. And Tozawa comes free with him so he can clown him every week.
Yes.
Nobody wants you.
Oh.
That was so funny. Okay, so you go ahead and you picked. Let's give the fans a recap of what we gone the last 8 rounds.
So first round draft pick for Raw, the picks went like this. First was Roman Reigns. Second was Solo. Third was Gunther. Fourth was Rhea Ripley. Fifth was Seth Rollins. Sixth, Shayna Baszler. Seventh was LA Knight. Yeah. And eighth was Becky Lynch.
Now,
over on SmackDown, first round draft pick was Cody Rhodes. Second round, Jey Uso. Third round, Jimmy Uso. Fourth round was Bianca Belair. Fifth round was Montez Ford. Sixth round was Dominic Mysterio, ex-con Dom. Seventh round was Sami Zayn. Eighth was Kevin Owens. And over on the golden, black and gold brand or rainbow brand, I don't know what it is these days.
White and gold.
First round draft pick was Karrion Kross, followed by Madcap Moss, Mansoor, Natalia, Indy Hartwell, Omos, and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
all right. That's a
So
good draft.
we are now waiting for Shane's 8th round draft pick.
Oh man, I've been crazy wilding up in here. So you know what? I'm gonna go even more off the batshit crazy. I pick Logan Paul in NXT.
I thought you were gonna say top dollar.
Wow, Logan Paul
Yeah.
in NXT will be a fucking ratings jump for that company. That
Yep. Yep.
like,
This is all
like
about
a severe
social
ratings
media.
jump too.
Yes. Logan Paul
Do
will be a big
you have
help.
Logan Paul on any of your lists?
Yeah, I have Logan Paul on the list.
Yeah, Logan Paul is
He just signed a 2-year deal with
Yeah.
WWE. He's not going anywhere.
All right.
because Logan Paul and NXT is such involved with the social media, and it will
Yeah.
definitely help
If they
help
put,
out.
yeah, you're right. If they put Logan Paul on there, dude.
It'll especially all the Logan Paul fans. They'll just like watch him on NXT.
What do they call the Logan Paul fans?
Losers.
The Logan Knights,
They call them the Low Gang,
the Low Gang.
The Low Gang.
and I
Yeah.
am actually serious about that.
Yes, they,
Wow.
yeah, they do.
Wow.
I was gonna call them the Logan Knights, but whatever.
They're like the
Okay,
chain
nice.
gang.
All right.
Y'all didn't
So,
see that one coming now, did
But
you?
we're in the 9th round. The 9th round of the draft. And SmackDown chooses the NXT champion Carmelo Hayes.
Damn,
Very nice.
very nice.
Can you imagine Carmelo versus Dominic, Carmelo versus Jimmy or Jay, Carmelo versus Sami Zayn, Carmelo versus Cody?
Is X-Con Dom's gonna cut a promo about how he served hard times against Wesley? Shit. That'd be
All
funny.
right.
So now it's you, Monday Night Raw.
Monday.
All right. For round number 9, Omos is gone.
Yep. Sorry.
So, you know what? For the 9th round, Monday Night Raw selects Royalty, King Xavier Woods.
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Okay.
Ooh.
King back on Monday nights. Okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yes.
All right. Is it NXT?
My turn. We're on round number 9.
NXT's turn.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to keep that going. And when Big E's fully healed, he'll be going to NXT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biggie's not on the list, though. You can't
select.
Oh, fuck.
can't draft
Yeah,
him.
He's out injured. Sorry.
You
can have Baron Corbin.
Nah.
You can have
Because
Kofi.
then
No,
I
Kofi's
have to have a
in too.
2-for-1 package with Tozawa, and I don't want that.
I
Shit.
would draft Baron Corbin and do good shit with him.
Baron
If
Corbin.
you let him go back to being the lone wolf like he was when he first was in NXT.
You know what? Yeah, fucking Happy Corbin. Repackage him into the lone wolf Baron Corbin.
I mean, he doesn't have the hair anymore, but you know.
He can grow back.
He could be the bald wolf.
The bald wolf.
All right, let's go 15 rounds. Why not?
All right.
I'm running out of people.
Yeah, because so SmackDown's 10th round draft pick. Let me see. Who does SmackDown really need? Damn, AJ Styles is gone too.
Man, he's not eligible.
SmackDown chooses the gold standard Shelton Benjamin.
Damn it. I totally forgot about him, honestly.
Not that many
All
tag teams or factions being drafted here. I'm noticing. Well, they're splitting up everybody.
I mean, I got the World Tag Team Champions, and they're never won a heated feud.
Well, as long as nobody snatches up Cedric Alexander, and I would never come between a man and his tag team. But I tell you what I will do though. For my 10th round pick, tell him, Sasha. I'm going to go with the almighty Bobby Lashley.
God fucking damn it. Took my next pick. Shit. I was all ready to say it too.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
He said he took my next pick. You know
If
what?
you freak me nasty, Andrew Franklin, Bobby
Freak
Lashley.
me nasty Bobby Lashley. It's going to Raw.
Oh, yeah.
You already got Brock Lesnar and Omos, damn it.
True, I do.
You
Why don't you get Dancing Shanky?
Dancing Shanky.
To make Veer come finally.
He's gonna come.
And his wife says it all the time. Are you finally going to come here?
He's gonna come.
And they'll make you.
There's a night that doesn't call it here. Every time I see it, I think of you guys. Okay, so Shane, was that your 10th round draft pick?
No, it's not my 10th pick draft pick.
Yeah, Shane, you got to pick.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick now. Shit. Took fucking Bobby Lashley. How dare you?
You could have Rich Holland.
Yeah.
You want Big E and Rich Holland on the same fucking brand again?
He might just go kill half your roster, but
You know what? Another big surprise. I'm gonna pick Rey Mysterio to go to NXT.
You son of a bitch.
I thought you were going to pick Scarlett to go with her husband.
I would have.
Good job, Shane.
So officially, SmackDown, NXT has Rey Mysterio.
So that no longer he had to get harassed by his son.
His son could still do that, but
Allegedly it's his son.
Yeah, that's the perfect story. It's like, hey, Dad, I heard you got back down to the developmental system. I didn't. I never went.
Ooh.
okay. So
right.
SmackDown's 11th round draft
11th
pick,
round draft pick.
Damian Priest.
Oh, you splitting up the Judgment Day.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, Rhea's on.
Rhea's already on Raw, but Dominic and Damian are on SmackDown.
That's right.
SmackDown's going to be the tag team show.
Yeah.
Apparently. which is what it looks like it's going to be anyway. If you look at the way they're breaking up the roster, I think on Friday we're going to have a lot of tag teams on SmackDown.
Yep.
They're trying to turn SmackDown to the B show.
You know, they tried that every year and it just doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen. Which is
SmackDown
sad.
keeps having banger after banger. Raw just keeps having
Banger,
banger after
banger.
banger because we get angry every Raw.
Bangers.
Okay, so Raw. Who is your 11th round draft pick?
You know what?
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the ones we don't pick are going to supplementally draft anyway.
That is correct. Oh shit. My 11th round draft pick, Bailey.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about Bailey.
Yikes.
I'm trying to flesh out my women's division, if you will.
Yeah. Oh,
I like that.
What about, has anyone drafted Sheamus yet?
No.
Damn you, Drew.
What?
That was my next pick. And now
It blew
Shane's
up his
going to
spot.
take it.
I blew up his spot.
Shane's going to take him.
Be nice, Shane.
Shane wants to have banger after banger after,
after
banger.
banger.
Shane wants to bang bros on the show.
I want the banger bros on freaking NXT. So yeah, of course I'm gonna steal Sheamus. God damn it.
Shit. My bad.
You said my bad.
I will be that evil bastard that will take anybody from anybody's roster.
Okay, well, the Booker in me has already booked another match. Booked another.
So Shane, are you taking
Story
Sheamus
line.
or not?
Yes, I'm taking Sheamus. Sheamus.
You put down your. I do believe it is my pick now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's really interesting. Huh, okay. My next pick is shoot.
Top dollar.
Nah. Because he ain't gonna
Shotzi.
make you holler.
Shotzi.
And I got Bobby Lashley already.
You don't want Shotzi?
You know who I'm drafting,
Who?
Shotzi.
and you let me know if he's not on the list. I am bringing back the modern day Maharaja.
Damn.
You can. He's eligible. Next
Oh,
year,
Jinder
yeah.
Mahal.
That's good.
I'm glad
The
you
first
picked
world heavyweight champion.
The first
I'm
one.
glad you picked him. So, SmackDown's 12th round pick,
12.
the A-lister himself, The Miz. Can you imagine The Miz and Carmelo Hayes? Can you imagine that?
The verbal sparring should be
Bro,
epic.
the sparring between the two of them.
Damn.
Even the sparring between Cody and The Miz, bro. I mean,
Damn.
man.
I
You
like
can build a
the
whole brand around The Miz, to be honest with you.
dumbest.
And The Miz was, when he was the Intercontinental Champion, was like the top guy on SmackDown for a long time.
And it was the most watched show in
It was the most
History.
watched TV. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, NXT. What is your 13-round draft pick?
You know what? No one has snagged her yet, so I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair to NXT.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, she was the queen of NXT for quite a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
No
round
one
12?
snagged her. Yep.
Shane?
Yep.
All right.
All right, Mr. Kimoko Jr. What is your next pick?
All right. For round 13, Raw picks Asuka.
Nobody's ready for it.
Solid pick. Solid pick. Very solid pick. And you know me. You see the way I booked my WWE 2K23. The 13th round draft pick from SmackDown. Finn Balor.
Wow.
Damn it.
3 of Judgment Day is on SmackDown.
Well, I'll move my next pick.
Shameful that Big Dick Balor got this low on the draft. Should have been somebody's number one.
Wow.
BDB up in here.
Oh man,
I
Shibata.
wouldn't be looking at him like
Hey.
that, but all right.
Hey, I got an idea. Shibata and Finn Balor as a tag team. Ooh, no one can handle that.
2
Yeah.
sausages.
Yep.
Call them silly sausages. Silly little sausages.
SNF.
What? There's nothing little about that team.
Oh my god.
SNF. That will be their tag name.
This is the Roundtable.
SNF.
Okay, so Raw. Who is your 13th round draft pick?
13. We got 2 more to go.
Let me see. 11. Oscar was number. Actually, Oscar was number. Hold on. Oscar was number 12.
Which is why this is your number 13.
All right. So for number 13,
13.
13. Lucky number.
Actually.
for number 13,
Mm-hmm.
Raw selects Cedric Alexander.
Oh,
Damn you, son of a bitch. Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Shane, NXT. Who is your 13th round draft pick?
NXT number 13 selects Becky Lynch.
Wow.
Already got
man.
her.
Oh shit!
It took her
yeah,
round
yeah.
8.
That's right.
Yeah,
Keep your list, bro. Keep your list.
God
You know
damn
who you
it.
picked?
You know what? I'm gonna go pick Butch for NXT.
Is it going to go back to being
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne?
Yes.
Okay.
Round 13,
Those
NXT
are a couple
picks
stories about it going back to Pete.
Butch.
Butch. What's that Adam Cole's name supposed to be Butch?
Something like that. Budge.
Now, hey, this is something similar.
Okay. So he's now SmackDown's 14th pick. SmackDown picks for number 14. Angelo Dawkins.
Oh,
All right, number
Oh,
14,
you're not splitting it.
SmackDown, Angelo Dawkins. All right.
One more good pick, too.
one more.
Actually, I've got. You have one more. I've got 2 more. Shane's got 2 more.
Yep.
So I guess I go first. Let's see.
My last pick's going to be something special, too. I'm looking around.
You know what? I think you guys are sleeping on him. And
My cat's sleeping on
I've
me.
already got the Intercontinental Championship on my roster. You know, I'm not trying to get the U.S. champ too, but
Oh shit!
you know, Raw may be the home of the singles titles. So, with that being said, Raw's 14th draft pick is Austin Theory.
Damn.
That was a good pick. That was a real good pick.
Good pick.
Looks like NXT doesn't have nobody because I got the NXT Heavyweight Champion
And the NXT Women's Champion.
and the NXT Women's Champion.
No, I got the NXT Women's Champion, India Hartwell.
Oh, that's right.
You just
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
NXT.
crown a new champion.
Yeah, NXT. It is your turn to choose.
Number 14.
Number
Then-
14.
Since I got Bush, I gotta go with his partner, Rich Holland.
Great pick. Great
For-
pick.
Yes.
This draft, the champions take their titles with them.
Okay.
Yeah, but since you took Carmelo Hayes, what does the NXT championship become? Can't have the NXT championship not on
You want me
NXT.
back counting lights.
I mean, why not? They had the SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw Women's Championship on SmackDown.
Yeah,
They
but they
got the
just
World
trade
Tag Team
titles.
Championships. So SmackDown's last draw, last pick. We choose NXT North American Champion Wesley.
Damn.
Gosh, shame. Took all
Damn.
your champions.
All my champions, no.
I mean, Carmelo Hayes, Wesley, Shelton Benjamin, The Miz, Damian Priest, Finn
Quite a
Balor,
roster.
Montez Ford. That right there is a roster with Cody Rhodes at the top of it. That's a roster that can set up the tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship.
My roster is out of control and crazy.
If you look at the roster that I put together, all of these guys are already proven stars. Some of these guys are up and coming proven stars. And how do you establish the lineage of a new world championship? By putting some young, hungry talent after it.
Yeah.
If Triple H is smart, which I know he is, and Vince can keep
He's
his
a
dirty
smart man.
pedophile hands off. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said pedophile. If Vince can keep his dirty, rapist hands off women and their NDAs and their PDAs and their fucking NDAs and their all that shit, if he can stay away from all that and leave Triple H to do what Triple H is doing and running the fucking show, you would have a roster like this where you can build a world championship. Because if you really want to be cool about it, let's say Cody does win the world championship. Who do you think should be the one that hands Cody the championship? Who should be the one presenting Cody the championship? The Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
And why do I say that? Who
And
did
then you'll
Dusty
tell-
Rhodes put that famous promo Hard Times? Who did Dusty Rhodes battle so many times to finally win the NWA, win the big gold World Heavyweight Championship? The Nature Boy Ric Flair. You want to establish a lineage for that championship that Cody's going to win? That's it right there.
They may actually do that.
Yeah.
That would be a really nice moment for him.
Yeah.
And if Cody's going to, and the reason why they didn't get the belt to Cody before is because they say he didn't go through enough adversity. He didn't go through enough hard
But
times.
he went through enough.
Hard time.
Hard times.
Even Jimmy Van agreed. All right. NXT Raw. What is your 15th round draft pick?
Final round.
You know what? My 15th round draft pick is a face that runs the place. AJ Styles.
I believe that was the champ who ran the camp.
Well,
and I
you
believe-
can't choose AJ Styles for the simple fact
Yeah.
that AJ Styles is injured.
He's on the list.
Yeah, but he's injured, so it doesn't count.
He's on the list.
Drew McIntyre is on the list too, but he ain't there.
Fine.
That's it.
Ronda Rousey is injured too. She
Rescind my pick. Nobody wants Ronda Rousey.
B-Fab is
so-
there.
Fucker.
I mean, B-Fab's there, so
Love
it's Top
that.
Dollar. You know what? I'm calling up somebody from NXT. Guess who's coming to Raw?
Oh, no.
Who's coming to Raw?
Veer!
Oh shit!
Wow.
All
And
the
people
They've
viewers.
making
already
Veer
failed. They've
come.
already failed with that role. That trip.
Veer's coming.
No, all the viewership is gonna rise for Veer.
Veer's coming.
That's not what she said.
The viewership.
She was like, "Yeah, you're not coming."
The viewership is
And
gonna
what-
drop.
Is coming.
What is NXT's final pick?
You know what? He looks very breathable. If you ask me, it's gonna be
Oh
May
my
Swap.
God.
May Swa. So you got both May Swa and
Mafe?
Mansoor. You got
Masay.
submissive and breathable.
You already got
Yep.
Mansoor, so you got to get Masay.
No, hold on. Manslaw is gonna become the new and improved NXT champion, and Breathable is gonna become a new NXT North American champion. Have a great
Okay,
run
so-
with it.
So I realized that none of you guys, like Shane, didn't really pick the NXT Tag Team Champions.
So
Shane
that'll
didn't-
be
So I mean, honestly, if you don't draft the NXT guy, or if you don't draft a SmackDown guy that was already on SmackDown, do they just stay on SmackDown? Do they just stay on Raw?
no. They do. The
I know they
draft
do
order
supplemental drafts, but
thing. Yeah.
for the most part, like none of us picked Cruz del Toro or Joaquin Wild. None of
Correct.
us picked Zelina Vega or Santos
No.
Escobar.
None of them were worthy.
No one picked Otis or Chad Gable.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh,
That's
sad.
right.
No one
Yeah.
picked Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well,
No one picked
I mean,
Ricochet.
but so check this out. So,
No one picked Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I think we
but
should.
also, I'm the only one who picked all the singles titles, pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean, at
That's
some
true.
point, they would have to take one of those belts and shuffle over to the other brand, because you can't have the IC, the Roman title, the US title, all in the same brand.
Not even the.
But
NXT
here's the
champion
deal,
is all
here's the
the
deal.
same brand.
what happens if that does happen on this
I
draft?
mean, you could,
Because
but
Triple H is going to shake the foundation.
well,
you know, it
either
wasn't just the
either
world title
A,
he's
something
talking
happens at Night of Champions, or B, somebody challenges, someone takes the Money in the Bank and challenges for something other than the heavyweight championship.
Now, Night of Champions is where they're going to crown a new WWE champion.
I mean, Money in the Bank. Sorry.
So
Right,
let's talk about these brand splits real quick, because there's going to be, I mean, NXT already holds their own like premium live events, so it's whatever way NXT.
And that's when I only
But-
watch NXT if it's on Peacock.
But SmackDown is supposed to is going to separate itself from Raw when it comes to the PLEs. So now
Correct.
what it looks like is they're going to go back to an old format where there's a PLE every other week.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, but this has been confirmed. Like they were talking about this they're talking about this earlier today. So
And I
if
like
Raw, I mean, this is going to all happen in Survivor Series too. If Raw and SmackDown separate and they have their own PLEs, that's like a PLE every other week. So that gives them a 4-week build to a storyline every month. What are your thoughts on that, Drew?
I liked it. Honestly, I liked it when they did it in 2016. I thought it's a nice way to not have to worry about which champion is going to main event and make the other one look crappy.
Yes.
Am I happy that there will be a PLE every 2 weeks? No, but again, I'm probably not going to watch them all, so I don't give a shit.
What about you, Julian?
Considering the amount of wrestling content that's out there right now, having a PLA every 2 weeks is a lot. And I mean, for them, it's a lot because you got to secure the arenas and fill them up, and you're kind of diluting the product by flooding it with so many PLEs. Every 2 weeks, that interval is just way too short. Unless you're going to be doing like in your house where it was 3-hour shows, or something much shorter. I mean, you're not going to be doing. I mean, you can get 3 hours out of Raw. Can you get 4 hours from a PLE just on the Raw brand by itself? Your roster has to be like hella expanded. So I really don't see how that's going to work.
A lot of PLEs weren't even going 3 hours with
Yeah.
both brands.
I mean, they're going to be really short. You'll get 3 hours if you get 3 hours, and I mean everybody's watching on Peacock anyway, so that's fine. But I don't know how much it costs to rent an arena. I don't know what the gate revenue would be. I don't know how much you would dilute your revenue by having so many of these in such short intervals. But I mean, shit, if it makes money, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like to me that the only way to make this be feasible is to have like a special Monday Night Raw event, a special SmackDown event. You know what I mean? Like honestly, doing a pay-per-view every other week,
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
that's too much. Like your road crew's gonna retire. Like the scriptwriters are gonna fucking lose their mind. Fans are gonna be like, "Fuck, I can't keep up with this shit."
I mean, I can see you keeping your same.
I kind of have an idea about it.
Having Raw and SmackDown matches on them, but yeah, branded pay-per-views or branded PLEs.
What if they just kept it to a month per pay-per-view?
That's why I was going to say that, Drew.
They just do one Raw, one SmackDown,
You
one
read my
Raw,
mind.
one SmackDown.
I was just going to say that.
So like every other month, it'd be like, so this month is Raw, next month is SmackDown.
And then they do like a SmackDown special show or a Raw special show in between.
Back in 03 through 09, they did that a lot. Like it was just like Raw for this month, SmackDown for this month, and occasionally the Big Four or the Big Five pay-per-view with Raw and SmackDown.
The Big Four had like Raw matches, SmackDown matches.
Yeah. So you're saying, look, we can have WWE in your house Monday Night Raw. SmackDown presents Halloween Havoc. Raw presents War Games, right? You have like PLEs like that, and like when Survivor Series comes around, it's like Raw and SmackDown present Survivor Series. You know, WrestleMania, Raw and SmackDown present WrestleMania. 12 matches on the card, 6 Raw, 6 SmackDown. You know,
if you go back, if you go back and watch Survivor Series 2003, that had Raw and SmackDown matches. There was no Raw versus SmackDown. It was like Team Brock Lesnar versus Team Kurt Angle. Just like that.
But see, now here's the thing. Here's a great thing about Survivor Series, though. Now we can go back to teams of 5, strive to survive. We can go back to brand supremacy, Raw versus SmackDown. Like we can actually have that one time a year where now it actually will make fucking sense. Because now you can have the Usos and Cody, and like let's say we have Cody and the Usos, Sammy and Kevin Owens on Team SmackDown versus Roman, Solo, and fucking the Street Profits or whatever. Like now that right there will be cool as fuck because now you got teams on SmackDown who don't get along.
If they build it like 2005 Survivor Series, that would be great.
And it's like they'll coexist.
Don't you hate that word?
I mean, it can be the dirty C word pay-per-view.
Dirty.
I'm just saying. That right there will breed that. If we had that again, that would breed so much. I mean, I don't want those ugly red and blue shirts again because that was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I want
NXT into the mix too, it'd be great.
Right.
Then you got Money in the Bank. That could be another another co-branded pay-per-view. You're gonna have 2 guys from Raw, 2 guys from SmackDown, 2 guys from NXT, and the winner can challenge for any title on any brand. That right there will be cool because then like that would be like, oh now, shit, Sami Zayn is on fucking SmackDown, but Sami Zayn just won the Money in the Bank. Now he can challenge for any title. He's gonna challenge for the Raw title.
Right.
It opens up so many different avenues and so many different matches. Like we're not gonna have the same matches over and over and over and over again. We can finally have the Angelo Dawkins versus Montez Ford match if they're on 2 different brands. We can finally have the Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey match. We can have the Becky versus Charlotte. We got Emma versus fucking Scarlett Bordeaux. We can actually have Dominic Mysterio versus Santos. Dominic Mysterio versus like Wesley. You know what I'm saying? Like all these matches that we didn't have before, now we can have. Brock Lesnar versus Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying?
I want everyone to go do is watch Survivor Series 03 through 05. Those years of Survivor Series had stakes in matches. 03 through 05.
I mean, brand supremacy is like stakes right there. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, is my brand better than yours?
03 had like Team Austin versus Bischoff.
That's what we want to know.
So let's go over this one more time. SmackDown's number 1 pick, Cody Rhodes. Second pick, Jey Uso. Third, Jimmy. Bianca Belair is 4th. Montez is 5th. Dominic Mysterio is 6th. Sami Zayn, the World Tag Team Champion, is 7. Kevin Owens is number 8. Carmelo Hayes is number 9. Shelton Benjamin is number 10. Damian Priest is number 11. The Miz is number 12. Finn Balor is number 13. Angelo Dawkins is number 14. And Wesley is number 15. Raw, what do you got for your 15 picks?
Raw has got number 1, Roman Reigns. Number 2, Solo Sikoa. Number 3 is Gunther the Ring General. Number 4 is Rhea Ripley. Number 5 is Seth Rollins. 6th is Shayna Baszler. 7 is, I just scrolled past it. 7 is LA Knight. Yeah. 8 is Becky Lynch. 9 is Xavier Woods. 10 is Bobby Lashley. 11 is Bayley. 12 is Asuka. 13 is Cedric Alexander. 14 is Austin Theory. And 15 is Veer.
NXT.
Can you read mine? Because I got him.
What?
Can you read my picks?
Sure. Your first pick is Karrion Kross. Second is Madcap. Third is Mansoor. 4th is Natalia. 5th is Indy Hartwell. 6th is Omos, you bastard. 7 is Brock Lesnar. 8 is Logan Paul. Excuse me. 9 is Baron Corbin. 10 is Rey Mysterio. 11 is Sheamus. 12 is, I just skip past it. 12 is Charlotte Flair. 13 is Butch. 14 is Ridge Holland. And 15 was Marseille.
Tuesday night's about to be fight night.
Man.
Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are just our mock draft. This isn't what's going to happen. Well, these are our estimations of what actually
Imagine
could
if they
happen.
draft Brock Lesnar to NXT. I will be completely shocked.
If they, I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, they say the draft's
It
going
will
to be.
help.
Even the guys that are being drafted don't know where they're going.
No.
Which is awesome. For the first time in a long time.
Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar in NXT? Shit. Book it.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. For Big Money Drew, for Husky 518, for the man, the myth, the legend yourself, Mr. Chemical Julian, I am the franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you when we see you, hopefully sooner than later. If that's the case. Peace.